Good afternoon, Internet. My name is Jerfa Pontifex, and this is Smash or Pass. The premise is simple, and we all know it instinctively. Would I smash, or wouldn't I? Let's get started. Armored Warrior. There's not a whole lot to go on. Your man's kind of completely covered head to foot. But you know what? There's one thing I do know. He is gainfully employed. He's holding down a good job, yet pays well. That armor's not cheap. He's got people working under him. Taking care of all that armor is a hassle, sure. He's got a crew. He's got a lord who's paying him well. He's doing all right for himself. And that's something to be appreciated, especially in today's economy. Sure, he still has to walk into the office. He can't work from home. That does suck. But you know what? A steady job is a steady job. And good pay is good pay. And with nothing else to go on, yeah, smash. Ashina Elite. Jinsuke Saze. He looks like he would refuse to ever talk before, during, or after time together. I feel like if you really pestered him, the most you could get out of him is a You need communication. You need to be able to communicate freely with people. Communication is sexy. If you can't do it, then maybe you got no business doing certain things. Based on the attitude alone, I think I'll pass. Chained Ogre. Look, I won't say it's refreshing to have someone bring their own bondage gear. That's nice of you. However, it feels like you're taking it a little to the extreme. You know, safe, sane, consensual. I worry, especially with the headstock thing, that maybe you're a little unsane. Definitely a little on the unsane side. Which is definitely a word that makes complete sense. You all know what I mean. I refuse to change. Maybe after you talk to some professional help, we can discuss other things. But until then, I think you need to focus on you. Pass. Corrupted Monk. Corrupted how? Like by the standards of that era in history, what kind of corruption are we talking about here? I eat babies corruption? I don't listen to the police corruption? I take bribes corruption? I do weird sex shit corruption? Like, what kind of corruption are we talking about here? I suppose we probably have to assume the worst, and we're like eating babies corruption. Which is bad, sure. Just in case people were not certain on my feelings on eating babies. It's bad. Don't eat babies. Bad enough, I don't think I want to hang out with someone who eats babies. So we would pass. Demon of Hatred. Oh, I do love a bit of arson, don't I? Look at him, he's just so happy to be out and about, lighting stuff on fire. Oh, sure. How could you turn down someone who's that happy to be out? He's making new friends, he's lighting them on fire. He's having a grand old time. What's not to appreciate? Smash. Divine Dragon. Now, the details of this feel complicated. The mechanics of how this could work feel unknowable, perhaps, to myself. But it's a dragon. Who doesn't appreciate dragons? But apparently also a divine dragon, which I think means it's a god. A dragon god? A god of dragons? I don't know. But maybe I'll get a blessing and maybe a cookie afterwards. You never know. I might just be hungry for a cookie. That, maybe. I don't know. Well, I am now that I mentioned it. Fuck. I mean, not... No, sorry. Sorry, Divine Dragon. That's not what I mean, yeah, smash. Let's just end the confusion. General Kuranosuke Matsumoto. Think I said that right. Apologies if I didn't. Nice hat. You seem, I don't know, fine, I suppose. But as the general, I feel like you're going to be a big target for a ninja, and this whole game's about being a ninja. And I don't want to be rolling around and have you suddenly die because you took a poison dart to the face or whatever. Nothing kills the mood quicker than going to town and suddenly your bedmate keels over dead with a shuriken to the fucking face because you stabbed a baby 20 years ago or whatever the fuck else you did. I don't know. Yeah, you're too much a risk. What if the ninja misses and hits me? I didn't do nothing. Leave me out of it. Pass. General Naomori Kawarada. I have no clue if I said that right. Still, again, nice hat. The same problem as the last lad, honestly. You're clearly high up. You're going to be a high-profile target. I don't want to be with a high-profile target when high-profile targets start falling over dead. Someone might confuse me as a high-profile target, and I don't want to be confused as a high-profile target. I don't want to be confused as any kind of target. Yeah, pass. General Tenzin Yamauchi. There's just so many of you general lads in there. How many generals do you need in one army? Yada yada high profile targets. I just got a real good look at your face mask thing. That's real weird. Like, I get what it's going for, but it's very disconcerting. Which I suppose it ought to be in battle, you know. You're not trying to sexually arouse the enemy as you're fighting them. You're trying to intimidate them. It is still weird though. You also look very cranky. Maybe it's because of all the ninjas. That's fair, I suppose. But still, pass. Genichiro Ashina. Oh, your hat is very fancy. Also, what is... Hold on. What the fuck is up with that bow on your back? What is that, and how is it staying there? Do you not find that remotely awkward to carry? No? Okay, that's... Alright, that's fine, I suppose. Ah, sure, you're a reasonable and healthy-looking young lad. No grumpy face. No one's probably going to stab you in the middle of everything. Probably. Yeah, sure, why not? Smash. Great Shinobi Owl. Here is my conundrum with you, sir. I know you're taking on the owl motif, the owl aspects, because they're silent hunters of the night. Sure, I see how you can relate that to ninja-ness. I get it. Both are quiet, silent hunters stalking their prey quietly from the dark. Sure, I get the aesthetic. That makes complete sense. Here's the problem with owls. Owls, despite being typically revered as symbols of wisdom, are actually idiots. Owls are dumb motherfuckers. You might have found a smart owl on occasion, but overall, owls are just dumb creatures. They are not wise. Think about Owl from Winnie the Pooh. That's kind of what most owls are like. That is the most accurate media depiction of an actual owl, is Owl from Winnie the Pooh. How does this relate to you, great Shinobi Owl? I don't know. Are you wiser than an owl? Or are you also dumb as shit? Of course, if great wisdom was a requirement for me, I would be missing several ex-girlfriends in my life. So clearly that's not a standard I hold very dear to myself. You know what? Sure, smash. Gyobu Masataka Onewa. My dude, I don't know how to tell you this, but you're one ugly motherfucker. Yeah, there's no polite way to say this. You ugly. You real ugly. Can you imagine that face looking up at you? Or looking down at you? Whatever it is you're doing? Can you imagine that face just looking at you? Ugh. No. My God, no. If you need more explanation out of me than that, then I suggest you need a vision test. Pass. Headless. Oh. Ignoring other matters, I feel like you have too much going on right now. Your neck meat is coming out like hair, like spaghetti. Half your body's rotted away, and you appear to be underwater. You have a lot of things to sort out before you worry about whether or not you and I are hanging out. Thank you, but no thank you. Pass. Ishin Ashina. I appreciate the The bare chest. That's a nice comfy look, sure. I don't know how to tell you this, sir, but shit's on fire, yo. Yeah, your house appears to be on fire. Well, I would love to spend an evening rolling around in front of a cozy fire. I would prefer that cozy fire to be in a fireplace, or at least a campfire ring, not the floorboards. I'm going to pass so that you can focus on putting out the fires. Pass, yeah. Ishin, the Sword Saint. Nice hat. Okay. Well, nothing's on fire. That's lovely. There is lightning, but it's in the background. It's fine. It's fine. Cool pole arm. Oh, there's your sword in your other hand. Okay. You seem relatively normal compared to some of the others. Sure, why not? Smash. Alright, that's enough for now. If you've watched this long, you're just as weird as I am, so don't judge me. I'll see you next time. Cheers.